Live from the Bud Light Who Needs To Tavern Tour with Boerst and Bernstein at Blarney Stone, 154th and Cicero in Oak Forest.
Hi, I'm Kristen here in Oak Forest at the Blarney Stone for the Bud Light Who Needs To Tavern Tour with Boerst and Bernstein. Today we're giving away Cubs tickets as well as tickets to the Michelob Ultra Golf Outing, so let's go in and see who's inside. Hi, I'm Kristen here with Joe. He's come out today, you said, for your first time to the tour?
Yes, first time.
And how are you liking it so far?
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Where did you make your drive from today? Was it far? Are you pretty close by?
Well, I live in Oak Lawn, but I work downtown.
And how often do you listen to Boerst and Bernstein on the score?
Every day on the way home.
And what's your favorite part about the entire show, would you say?
When Bernstein gets in an argument with somebody.
I agree. That's what most of our listeners tend to say. So also, I see you're drinking Bud Light here.
Yep.
How's that tasting on a Friday afternoon?
Fantastic. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
There you go. Even better. Every day of the weekend. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with John today. So John, is this your first time here on the tour?
I think it's my second time, actually. But
do you remember where you were before this time?
I think it was in Aurora, actually, the first time.
Okay, and how would you say that time to this time? About the same? Anything different or more exciting about it?
I was here a little bit longer this time around. It was a lot funnier this time around, for sure.
Good.
Yeah, they definitely got funnier over the past couple of years, which is good. So.
Would you say that's your favorite part about the show, the humor?
Well, the insight's really good, but the humor actually sets it apart than everybody else. I think the humor is definitely my favorite thing about the show.
Well, good. And if you had to pick between the two, Boerst or Bernstein, who would you pick?
Oh, Bernstein for sure. Bernstein, yep. Yeah, he's a genius, yep.
He is a genius.
He's a mad scientist.
Good, we're glad you came out. And the other question I had to ask was, how do you think being here in person with Boerst and Bernstein is different than listening to them on the radio each day?
It's different to get, to see the fans come out and kind of support the show. It's kind of you have a cool vibe that way. It's a different thing to come out there and see them in person and listen to them in your car all day. It's just something that's a little bit more different. It's more exciting. So.
Good. Well, we hope to see you at the next one, and thanks again for coming out. I'm Kristen here with Jack now. You said you listen to the score all the time, right?
Yes.
What, just every morning, every night, coming home from work?
And on the way home from work, yeah.
And what's your favorite show?
Boerst and Bernstein.
Good, you came to the right place then. So this is your first tour or second tour?
Second tour.
You're going to go anywhere after this stop, do you know?
Yeah, next time they come down the southwest side, I'll be there.
Well, good. And are you having fun today, seeing them live in person?
Having a great time.
Who's your favorite for just the show? Who do you think said, the most humorous things you've heard so far tonight?
Jason Goff.
Okay, I'll take that. What's that?
Hi, Jason.
Sounds good. And I see you're drinking Bud Light, most importantly here. Is that usually your drink of choice?
Yes, it is.
Why do you think that? What do you like best about drinking Bud Light above other beers?
It's good taste.
Good. Well, that's most important when you want to drink a beer. We thank you for drinking that. And thank you so much for doing this interview today. Hi, I'm here with Chris right now. So you have a front row seat for Boerst and Bernstein. How's it going so far?
Awesome. Great show as always.
What's your favorite part of the show so far?
Oh, the drops that Jason's dropping throughout the show.
Nice. That sounds like someone else's favorite earlier as well. I see you're drinking Bud Light.
Absolutely.
Thank you for drinking that.
You're welcome.
And where are you from?
Crestwood, Illinois. Right down the street.
And do you come to this bar often?
Yes, 3-4 times a week.
Why do you like coming to the Blarney Stone in Oak Forest so much?
Oh, the service, the wait staff is awesome.
Good. And are you going to go on any of our next tour dates coming up for Boerst and Bernstein?
I hope so. If they're in the South Servers, I'll be there.
Good. And can you tell us anything else you just enjoy about listening to the score or Boerst and Bernstein in general? I know you said you've listened since '92, right?
Terry, for an old man, really acts like a 19-year-old, which is refreshing.
Good. I'm glad that's your favorite part of it. Thank you so much for coming out today. Hi, I'm Kristen now here with Mike and Greg. They are all avid listeners of the score. So we see you're drinking Bud Light. What do you like best about Bud Light?
I love the clean, crisp taste and how great it feels going down after a hard day of work.
And is that your drink of choice usually on the weekends?
Always. It's Budweiser or nothing. Bud Light is the king of beers.
Good, we're glad to hear that. What about you guys? We see you're drinking Bud Light also. What do you like best about it?
Tastes good.
Yeah, very refreshing and good price.
Especially in the summer,
right.
Cold to go down. So you guys listen to Boerst and Bernstein often, right?
Every day.
You listen every day, you said?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite, Boerst or Bernstein?
Bernstein, of course.
Yeah, what about you?
I agree with my compadre here.
Bernstein?
Yes, Bernstein.
I like Boerst and his beard.
Boerst, okay, so we've got 1 to 2 here, Boerst to Bernstein. So what do you like best about Bernstein?
His attitude and his outlook on sports. It is amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you said his outlook on sports. A lot of people talk about his humor and his attitude. So what do you think about his outlook on sports specifically?
It's very Southside. It's very Chicago-oriented, and I enjoy just hearing it every day. It's something that keeps me interested and something that keeps me coming back every day to 670 The Score.
Well, good. And what do you like best about Bernstein?
Well, I like his sports knowledge, and he knows what he's talking about. And like you said earlier, the humor is funny. It keeps your ear to the radio.
Good to hear that. What do you like best about Boerst now?
He reminds me of my old man. That's why, like just an old connected guy. He knows the history of the town. You can tell that he's been around a long time and he knows his stuff and brings up all the old guys and connects the new guys with the old history of all the teams.
Good. Are you guys going to continue to go on the Boerst and Bernstein tours after this?
I think so.
Have you ever been on any tours besides this one?
I've been here a couple times when they've come here.
Okay. Do you guys come to Blarney Stone often?
Yes.
Yes?
I might as well own stock in this place, yeah.
Are you from the South Side area?
I'm actually from Oak Forest.
Okay, where are you from?
Crestwood.
Crestwood, and what about you?
Alsip.
Okay, so you also come to the Blarney Stone often?
Probably right down Cicero here.
Well, thank you so much for interviewing with me. I appreciate it, you guys. We had a great time today here in Oak Forest at the Blarney Stone for the Bud Light Who Needs to Tavern Tour. We also gave away some Cubs tickets as well as golf outing tickets for Michelob Ultra. If you want to see where we're going to be next week and the weeks after, go to 670thescore.com. And a special thanks to our sponsors, Bud Light.